Alright, for the week in review for October 13th through 19th, I just want to call it what it is. It was a pretty awesome week. Got a lot of things done, had some good races. Training went super well. Um, I slacked on some house projects that I was planning to, but got some other ones done that I necessarily weren't expecting or planning to do. So I'll just do something a little different. I'm going to go with the stuff that I didn't get done this week, which is um, I didn't do a podcast because I just didn't ask anybody and wanted to get some other things done that I got done this week. I didn't clean inside the cars again because next week is the Quarry Shack race, so there's no point in me cleaning inside the cars when I'm just going to completely destroy them next weekend. So should just take that off the board for the next couple weeks, just because I know it's not going to get done. And I didn't get the mailbox supplies like I was planning to today because the way home from the race I was just too beat up and tired to stop at Lowe's or Home Depot on the way home. So didn't get that done. So anyway, so the things that I did do this week, the positives, ran 51 miles this week. I think all training sessions went well overall. Biked 70 miles this week, so another record for the last 7 months. So really getting in shape with that. I think it's more due to it's getting darker out, so I have more time in the house per se. Even though I still got a ton of stuff to do inside and out, um, like a bunch of computer stuff and redesigning stuff. But it's just easier to jump on a bike and get more miles in now than it is in the middle of summer. Um, I did get my 2020 day in, which I'll get to here in a second, tied in with the rest. And I did fill in the dirt holes around the stump that I got out last week. Smoothed it out, filled in the holes, and then one other hole that I guess a fox or something dug out a bee's nest in the yard. So that was a huge project that got done. Put some grass seed on that stuff. Then I caulked around the holes from the old gas meter that they replaced last week on the house, when they replaced like the whole lines in the driveway. That needed done before winter. Let me see what else. Burnt garbage yesterday as well. Got that taken care of. Nice to get those couple of projects done. And then I started redesigning all my cover playlist photos on YouTube and stuff like that, just to make things more interesting and eye-appealing. And I've been playing with AI a little bit, redesigning things. It'd be nice to have time or have somebody to redo all like the race course previews and stuff like that, cover photos, because I know I don't have all that time. Just to make things more interesting, to get more views. But got that stuff done and redesigned a couple other things and whatnot. So very, very good week with that stuff. So I did 2 races this weekend. So Friday I did a 2020 day. I did 16.56 or something outside. Ran the Seward up by the shooting range, and then Shannon Creek Hill got me that 16.5. And then I took a nap. Then I finished up the 20 on the treadmill. And then I biked 20. So by the time I got done with that, it was like 9:15. Still had a shower, still had to eat. So it was pretty late Friday night for exercising. Which is probably not a smart move Friday before 2 races that I wanted to try to win. Either way, I got it done. So Saturday morning was the Color Me Pink and Wimber 5K. I was definitely tired from Friday's training. It was a little stiff to get going. Somehow managed to win that. It was David Mapes' last race that he was going to time, so I wanted to go and support him at that. dedicate the race to him and stuff like that if I can win it. So I was happy to do that. But yeah, definitely felt it in my legs Saturday. But I recovered enough, I guess. I mean, with less than 12 hours from Friday's 2020 day to do that and run, I don't even know what my time was now. I think it was like 1840 on a hilly course. I'll definitely take that. Then today I ran the end of the road 4 miler, won that. Somehow, if you listen to the race recap, you'll understand. Yeah, set a new course record by like a minute 7, minute 8 on the course, so that was awesome. I actually had the course record before, so I lowered the bar. Me in second place, actually, both under the course record from before. And I got sick, started puking, and still managed to somehow hang on. And then what else I do? So that was kind of interesting races this weekend, but probably Friday, if I didn't run as much, probably would have had a lot more juice and they would have run a lot more better today. But no, can't really complain with today's race because it's like a 5:59, 5:58 pace overall for the 4.15 miles that it was. So yeah, I don't know how much better I really could have done on rested legs. Then I went and visited my one friend. She was doing an orienteering event, race directing. Went over to Yellow Creek. See how that went real quick on the way home. Actually got some food at Rutter's for the first time. A little disappointed in the Reubens. There really wasn't any meat or sauerkraut on it. And they use like more of a paper wrapping, where Sheets uses that like foil. So it was kind of like greasy feeling picking it up. Yeah, whatever. So this week coming up, got a couple short days, so who knows what the weather's going to bring. So I definitely should sight my crossbow in. Got my quarry shack, which is the most important thing next weekend, Saturday evening, to get done. And then I might go visit one of my friends race directing a bike race down in Ohio Powell. So going to be another busy weekend. Don't know where I'm going to race this weekend, if at all. Don't got nothing planned, so we'll just see how things fall into place and I guess go from there.